What a gorgeous evening. 5:31.
13 degrees.
13 degrees. That's beautiful. We just had a really nice dinner and I didn't cook it, so it's perfect.
Dishes.
No dishes, no counters to clean, no stove to do. Goodness me, it's nice. And we've had, what would you say? How would you rate today? It's been kind of a date on and off all
Yeah, it's been
day.
a good day.
Yeah, it has. Yeah.
We went out and had breakfast.
Yeah, we had Timmy's. That's right. Yep.
Moved around a bit.
How come that's all dried up? Practically.
Oh, there's a big pond over there still.
Yeah. Is that Swan Lake?
It's Swan Lake, yeah.
Yeah. So, wonder why this is drying up.
Well, it's kind of just a floodplain.
This is West Saanich Road? No.
This is not Cary.
It's not Cary. It's the other one I always get mixed up.
Just Saanich.
Saanich, okay. I always get this one mixed up, thinking that's Cary Road.
Water.
I think so. And
On
the
the
marsh.
side,
It's
yeah.
always the marsh. Yeah, my mother's mother lived on Cary Road, and I didn't like going there. I don't consider her really my grandmother. She wasn't my grandmother for very long. She passed away when I last saw her when I was 8. And anyway, my dad's mom and her mom were my grandmas. Well, Grandma and Nan. But anyway, Chris Blahika lived on Cary as well. So I'd always be bugging my dad, let me go to Uncle Chris's. I want to see Uncle Chris. Because then I get to see he wasn't my boyfriend, he was my friend. And that was Tim. And very nice children. Blahika, where were they from? I can't remember. Not Ukraine,
Sounds
but
like Romanian or something.
maybe. Chris's dad, old Mr. Blahika, really nice fella. He'd be wandering around, putting around in the garden and pulling out weeds and tending to everything. And you would have really liked him, Paul. Seriously, really nice guy. And Chris, he was a tough cop. He stayed being, I hate saying that word cop, but anyway.
Listen here, copper.
I know your feelings. Remember who your friend is, though. Your bestie is a retired police officer. Anyway, he stayed an officer for a while, and then I think he gave it up too, just like my father. They were in the academy together, so they met each other. And anyway, Chris's dad, old Mr. Blahika, like I said, just lovely fellow. Chris's wife, Rose, had passed away. You okay?
Spicy Chipotle.
Oh, Chipotle, gotcha. Anyway, Rose had passed away when the kids were really little. Tim was just a little wee thing, and so was I. That's how long we go back. Sadly, Tim had been in an automobile accident when I was a teenager, and he was just 19. What was I, 16, 17? Our dads had a terrible fight. I mean, a real knockdown, drag out, bad old fight. And that was the last we ever saw each other. We were talking about dating. Boy, just my type too. The blue-eyed blonde. Trouble. No, he wasn't trouble. His father was trouble. Me, I'm definitely trouble. Yes, with a capital T. So I'm gonna go now. Pause it. Anyway, just parked here where a couple of the trucks are, and so they're closed up the gates now. But anyway, it's interesting how people come in our lives and then they go, and we don't know how long people are going to be here. But I think it's all about enjoying the giggly moments and the fun moments. I remember when I lived with the parents we were at the Pink House on the Hill, so I'd be like 12 or 13, and being down at the barn, and I just loved it. It was an estate, 100-acre estate my parents were renting right down near like across the street from Mount Finlayson, and the other direction, so across the street from Mount Finlayson to the left would be Langford Lake, and the property that we were renting went right down to there, and it was marvelous. Right behind the house was the old barn where Cow Margie was, and we'd hold our hay, and we had little baby ducks and baby geese and all that stuff. It was a really cool place to spend some time. I was just talking about the pink house on the hill. I don't think we were there that long. I think about the time period, and it's definitely less than 2 years, because we had lived in Souk for 4 months, Up Island 2 months, semester, 4 months, and then over to Wilkinson Road for 4 years. And so, yeah, unlike Paul, who grew up in basically just 2 houses, they lived at the strawberry farm and then a house that his mom and dad had decided to build. And it was really beautiful. We were out there in June looking around, and we were actually walking on the property. It was so beautiful. I mean, it was really overwrought and not in its best condition, but you could just imagine what it would look like, just freshly built. The bricks were still in immaculate condition. Now it looked like the house had just been built. But the fella who bought the house from the family really, yeah, he really did. He was a pack rat. And the house stunk. It had a really terrible, yeah. And property was just an old junkyard. What a shame. But you guys, how long did you live there? What age were you there?
I might have been there 11 years.
That's quite a while. Green light.
Red light, green light.
Green light, green light. I'm not going to be able to do this. Anyways, I hope you all are having a wonderful day, night, afternoon. Look at the color of the blue sky. It is so gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's 5:40 in the afternoon.